So another question that I get asked a lot, especially by females that have vitiligo, is how do they go about finding a foundation that works for them? So in the beginning, I always used to respond and try and tell them that, you really don't have to hide your vitiligo. You need to learn to accept it. You have vitiligo. Vitiligo doesn't have you. But lately, I've taken a step back and I realized that some people are still struggling, just like I did. I struggled with vitiligo. It literally took me 3 years to accept it. Um, so I try and be a little bit more sensitive when I respond to people. And I do tell them that there's absolutely nothing wrong with them, that you don't need to cover it up. But um, to answer this question, what I did is I went to Mac. I spent a fortune at Mac. Literally, you won't believe the amount of money that I spent. But one product that helped me when I did wear makeup is the MAC color correction palette. Mine was in medium, so this is a concealer color correction, and if you are good at doing makeup, I know that you can also use this to contour. So I can't do makeup, so it was very difficult for me to cover my foundation, to cover my vitiligo. So even with my color correction palette, with my foundation, with my concealer, you would still see the white pigment pulling through. So what I would suggest is head on over to MAC or any other makeup brand for that matter, whether it's Essence or Bobbi Brown or Estee Lauder or Clinique. Just go into the store, chat to one of the consultants. They are definitely better at this than I am. But yeah, a product that helped me, MAC color correction. I don't really want to promote using makeup, to be honest, just because I think that having vitiligo, just it's such a beautiful thing. But again, it's taken me 3 years to understand that and accept it. So to those girls who have literally just been diagnosed with vitiligo, to those girls who have had vitiligo for a long time, that are scared to leave the house without makeup or foundation because they are so scared that people aren't going to accept them. Guys, I understand. I know it's hard, but it literally starts with accepting your condition. It literally starts with just being kinder to yourself. I know that it sucks going out sometimes and being the only person in the room that has two different pigmentations on your skin. I have 3 different colors on my skin. I know it's hard. I know that it's difficult, that maybe guys don't approach you. You might think people don't find you beautiful. I know that it's hard, but I want you to know that the more you accept yourself, the easier it becomes. And I say this so much, and I'm going to say it so much more. It really, really does start with being kinder to yourself. Also, like, one thing that's also helped me deal with not wearing makeup is that only 1% of the world's population suffers from vitiligo, right? So how special are you not? How special doesn't God think that you are, that He chose you to be in that 1%? Then I gave this a little bit more thought. In that 1% of the population that has vitiligo, I've not seen 2 people that has the same spots or marks or markings. So guys, we're literally 1% of the world's population, and in that 1% we are still so unique. So there's just so much specialness in having vitiligo that, like, I wish that I could literally just like sit one-on-one with people that has this condition, people that are struggling, because I've been there. My journey was not an easy one. There was times that I literally wanted to end my life. I had the 20th of January 2018. That's less than 6 months ago, I was so done. I was so done with having vitiligo. I was so done with the snotty remarks, the crappy comments, the stares from people just not understanding it, people just saying dumb shit like, did you burn? Did you bleach your skin? Are you contagious? Just no one wanting to talk to me when I went out, people looking at me funny. Like I was so over it. And the 20th of January, like I was just like, I'm done. I want to take my life. I want to end it. And I'm just going to be as honest as with you guys as I can. I know that when you look at my profile that it seems like I have all my shit together, that it seems like I'm so confident. When I say it's not been easy for me, it's not. In the 3 years post being diagnosed with vitiligo, I had someone in my life who was there for me every step of the way, who supported me, who told me I was beautiful when I doubted it. That person is no longer in my life. And I think that's what made the last 6 months or the last 10 months of my vitiligo incredibly hard, because the last couple of months I've needed to be my own hype girl. I've needed to be my reassurance. I've needed to have my own back. I've needed to ride for myself. I've needed to find the strength, the courage to tell myself that I'm beautiful, because I didn't have that person or anyone just saying that things to me. And it's hard. It's really fucking hard being a girl. It's hard being a girl. Now just imagine being a girl that looks so different to everyone. Like, you start feeling like you're not good enough. You start losing your confidence. You start doubting yourself. You start like, is anyone ever going to find me beautiful again? What if I end up alone? What if no one accepts me? Like, it's hard. It's hard. And on the 20th of January 2018, like, I was this close to ending my life. I tried, and I can only thank God for me being here right now. I literally wish that anyone that's struggling with vitiligo that watches this video, if no one tells you that you're beautiful or that you matter or that you are special, like if you have no one, I get it, I understand it, like I'm still going through the same thing. And I know that I look hard, but like I want to take you on this constant journey, because once you find self-love and like that reassurance in yourself, and once you get that confidence back, it's a fucking battle to stay there. Like I get it, and I know it's hard, but vitiligo is such a beautiful thing. And I just want anyone and everyone who's has this condition, who knows someone with this condition, I just want you to know that, like, guys, you are so special. And if there's one person that's gonna watch the video that I touch, my job is literally done. I've been also inundated with another question, and that question is, how do you find dating with vitiligo? Now, I've been single for I think 10.5 months, and it's been hella difficult. I've not been on one single date. I've not had anyone flirt with me. I've not had anyone show interest in me, and it's hard. I do think that guys are not very comfortable with the condition. I do feel that perhaps they don't understand it. I know I go out a lot, and guys will stare at me, and I don't really know what to make of it. I also don't want to be too hard on myself, because I know that when people don't understand something, it makes them uncomfortable. So I would like to tackle this question about dating with vitiligo, and has the standards of beauty really changed? But I can't, because I haven't been on a date, and it's hard. And like I said, it's hard being a girl. It's incredibly hard being a girl with vitiligo. And um I don't know how guys perceive my skin. I don't know if they accept it, if they think it's cool, if it's something that they're comfortable with. So, I'd love to speak to you from experience, and I'd love to be as honest as possible as I can with you guys, but I don't have any experience in dating with vitiligo. I was fortunate enough to have an ex-partner that was incredibly accepting of my condition, that accepted my skin way before I ever thought of accepting it. But yeah, I know a lot of people think that my DMs are popping. I know a lot of people think that I get messages all the time, that, people are asking me out. And I've mentioned, I've been single for 10.5 months. The last guy that I've kissed is my ex-boyfriend. So do the math, it's hard. So this is definitely a conversation that I would like to start up. If anyone else with vitiligo can weigh in, if there's anyone watching this video, if you have a partner that has vitiligo, if you yourself have vitiligo, guys, like, let's open this up and let's see where this goes, because it's really interesting for me. Because, to be honest, and now that I'm speaking about it, I feel myself tearing up, because I didn't realize how difficult this was, to be honest. I I like to believe that I've become so strong and independent, and that I'm so okay with being alone, and I am. I truly am, but it kind of sucks not to know what to make of it. Where the guys are, my skin makes them feel weird, like whether they accept it, like it's, I don't know. I don't know. So if anyone would be willing to jump in and let's start the conversation, I'd definitely be keen to join in on it. So yeah.